Welcome to the channel, guys. My name is Will, and I actually had somebody in my chat earlier I was talking to about, kind of some important leveling things to keep in mind. There's not really a direct way saying, hey, farm this mob, get to this level, farm this mob, get to that level, things like that in New World to address. It's going to be very direct and exactly how you can level the best way. It's not necessarily simple, but it's straightforward, if that makes sense. The optimum leveling experience in New World is by weaving quests together. So you're going to want to start by focusing on your main story. So doing your main story quest is going to be the absolute best way to kind of progress through the game while getting good experience. Beyond that, you're going to focus on your town projects. So as you can see right here, this is where I'm talking about the town projects in my video. These are highly rewarding depending on what types you pick. So that's really what I wanted this video to be about. It's kind of a disclaimer about which projects you should focus on. And that's going to be right out of the gate, it's going to be gathering projects. So you can see right here, collecting ingots or acquiring tadpoles, things like that. These are going to give you big amounts of experience. So I've actually had this quest for a while. I just have never done it for whatever reason. I've been doing a lot of other ones. So anything in the realm of gathering wood or stone or iron, things like that, going to be your best experience. They're going to reward you with a good amount. A little over 1,000 experience is usually the minimum. And then they're also going to be very consistent, easy to accomplish. These are a few minutes. You're talking a few minutes for each to complete each one. In comparison, you also have hunt tasks. So you can see down here like hunt 10 wolves. I've already completed this one. That's why it's green. Much less rewarding. And these are also going to be much less consistent. So I specifically took the wolf one because it is not that way. Wolves are very abundant. It's kind of the most common beast enemy you kind of face in the game. So wolves are easy to do. That's why I pick up the wolf ones. But you're going to be very easily caught off guard by like the hunt rabbits or hunt turkeys, things like that. Those are not super common, and not only that, but they're single-shot targets. So if somebody else is also hunting those creatures, you're going to be vying for that kill, because if they hit the creature before you, it's theirs. Whereas the wolves, they have multi-hits. You only have to tag it a couple times, and you get credit. So even if there's a lot of other people hunting the wolves, you can still get those pretty easily. So that's pretty basically all I really wanted to cover in terms of early leveling. You're going to do your main story. While doing main story, you're going to focus on gathering or collecting gathering quests and, wolf hunts specifically. You can even, with that, even early game, you could also even weave in PvP. So once you unlock the PvP ability, you get okay experience for killing other players. So let's say you're gathering trees, you see some like level 7 guy and you're level 10 and he's got PvP enabled for whatever reason and you go kill him. You get yourself 80, 90, 100, 200 experience, whatever amount you'll get for that person. It scales based on the level of the person and whatnot. But you can get just a little bit of extra experience. That's the same thing as killing like 8 mobs or 9 mobs. So it's not too bad. So that's just a little quick disclaimer I decided to throw in there. But as you kind of grind through these, this is like the first 20, 25 levels or so is kind of what you want to focus on here. Once you hit the higher levels, so once you hit like level 25 or so, you can actually, let me fast forward here. I think I pull it up on you can actually start competing in like the different corrupted portals. So Infested Grove, recommended level 25. You need the Azeral staff. So you actually unlock that naturally through the story around 22, 23, 24, somewhere in that range. And you can start competing in Infested Groves, corrupted portals. You can see the corrupted portals. These are going to be a much higher tier thing. These have a recommended player level, whereas like the Groves are, you can usually solo these. These are actually farmable. So you can run around. You can see these red dots right here. There's several of them. You can literally just run from grove to grove or portal to portal and you can farm those for experience. But up until that point, you're going to focus on just kind of weaving in quests. Again, mainly main story along with gathering style quests. And I'm going to try to do more of these videos that are kind of nutshell videos, about 5 minutes or less, to kind of just give you some basic understanding saying, oh, that makes a lot of sense. I could just save myself a heartache of hunting down 25 rabbits for an hour when I could just, gather 30 lumber or 100 wood and get twice the experience. So that's kind of what I focus on. Don't worry about just grabbing all of the projects. Grab the ones that matter. You could pick up other projects, but if you don't complete them, they stay up anyways. So grab the ones that are going to be quick and easy, and just pound through the main story. That's really all I got. Again, like it, drop a like, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.